What is going on, my fellow Padre fans? Welcome back to the SD Padres talk, guys. So, got some late edition news for from the San Diego Padres. As we know, the Padres have signed Yuki Matsui out of Japan, and just recently, the Padres AJ Cassavell is reporting as of 2 hours ago the Padres have signed Woo Suk Go from the KBO, the Korean Baseball League. So I'm just going to read what AJ Cassavell put here. He says, the San Diego Padres are getting closer to filling out their 2024 bullpen. San Diego is nearing a deal with Korean reliever Woo Suk Go, sources told MLB.com. The Padres have not yet confirmed the move, and Go's physical is still pending. A report from Yonhap News Agency in Seoul, Korea, noted that Go took a flight from Korea to the United States on Tuesday night, Wednesday afternoon local time. The 25-year-old right-hander would help solidify the bullpen that has already added Japanese left-hander Yuki Matsui this winter. Both are expected to be in the mix for bookend roles. Much needed additions after Josh Hader, Nick Martinez, and Luis Garcia each hit the free agent market this winter. All right, so here's what the Padres are getting. In 7 seasons pitching for the LG Twins of the Korea Baseball organization, Go has posted a 3.18 ERA with 139 saves. He notched 401 strikeouts in 368 and 1/3 innings. A hard-throwing 5'11" right-hander, Go sports a fastball in the mid-90s that can touch 98. He pairs it with multiple breaking pitches. Go's control is generally solid, though his walk rate ticked up to 11.6% in his 44 innings last season. Because Go has played fewer than 9 seasons in the KBO, the Padres would need to pay a release fee to the Twins to sign him. Go is the brother-in-law of center fielder Jo-Hung Lee, whom the Padres pursued earlier this winter before he eventually signed a 6-year, $113 million deal with the Giants. So AJ puts here, how does Go fit? So 2 weeks ago, the Padres signed Matsui. General manager AJ Preller noted that Matsui would pitch somewhere at the back part of the game. Then he added he needed to see what other options come up this off season. So AJ continues, Go appears to be on one of those other options. Along with right-hander Robert Suarez, the Padres could be heading for a three-player battle for the closer role. But whoever emerges at the back of the end of their bullpen, all three are likely to pitch high leverage innings. Steven Wilson, Tom Cosgrove, Eniel De Los Santos are also in the mix for the setup roles, and the Padres will have a group of other pitchers they've acquired this winter, vying for the final place or two in the pen. And so what's next? If the Padres can finalize the Go deal, their bullpen would be close to complete. Sure, they'd still be looking to add another setup or arm or two. Bullpens are volatile by nature, and Preller has reiterated his belief that strength in numbers is the best way to reduce the volatility. So another bullpen addition might be coming, but it's no longer the top priority or even the top pitching priority. The Padres still need another starter at least to fill out their rotation. But the biggest role on their roster remains the outfield. Fernando Tatis Jr. is the only returning starter with Juan Soto and Trent Grisham dealt to the Yankees. On the 40-man roster, Tatis is joined only by career backup Jose Azocar, the number 13 prospect. Number 13 prospect Jacob Marcy the Arizona Fall League, and the Arizona Fall League MVP will get a chance to compete for a role this spring. In any case, with another addition to their bullpen on the horizon, rotation and outfield are their clear remaining targets. So the Padres are close to signing Go here. I like I like what AJ's doing. I like how he is going after. I like how he's going after these guys out of Japan, out of Korea. Kind of going outside the box and possibly, and most likely getting them. If we can sign them for their bullpen guys, so we don't have to sign them for a huge deal because as we know, AJ wants to be between 250 and $200 million of payroll wise, so he wants to cut that down to 250 million dollars. So Go sounds like he'd be a great addition be a great fit for the Padres, be a great fit for the organization. Could be a great addition at the back end of the bullpen as either the closer. If him and Suarez and Matsui are competing for that spot. You could probably use, if you're going to use Suarez as your closer, you could maybe use Matsui in the seventh, go in the eighth, and then go to Suarez, or you could flip flop it. Whatever Shield wants to do, whatever Mike Shield wants to do with that. But I like what AJ's doing. I like what he's doing. He's not going after the big stars. We've got the star team. We've got the star power. We got Tatis. We've got Machado. We've got Bogarts. We're set there. We just need fill-in pieces. And obviously a starting center fielder, starting center field and left fielder and DH, somebody who can DH as well, who can be our designated hitter. So, there's the Padres are starting to do things. They're starting to AJ's kind of starting to get the ball rolling here, but as we get into January, as we're into January, we get into February, we get closer and closer to spring training. And then we kind of need to start filling out that bullpen, kind of getting, another starter, and then focusing on center field and left field and DH, so those are the kind of things that we need to start focusing on. Getting another starter, obviously, because it's more than likely that Blake Snell's gone. It's going to be Hader's gone, Garcia's gone. So, those we've lost. We're going to lose a couple of guys. We've lost a couple of guys already. So, it's gonna be interesting to see what AJ is gonna do, because like I said, we've got to get a center fielder and a left fielder. Because Tatis and Azokar are the only two outfielders listed on the 40-man roster. So, we have to get another center fielder unless we bring up Jacob Marcier, unless we bring him up. Which, how proven is he going to be? So, but if he gets a chance to start, if he gets some time in center field, maybe some time in left field, we'll kind of see where that goes. We also have Jackson Merrill. So there's options. But I don't believe Merrill is not a outfielder. Merrill is infield. So we have Marcier. So there's we have options, but I think we needed a couple of more veterans on this team, to kind of complement, kind of go along with Manny and Bogarts. We need one or two more veterans. We need a veteran pitcher in that lineup, or not in the lineup, but in that bullpen. We need a veteran pitcher. We need probably a veteran center fielder and left fielder, like I've been saying. So that's kind of where we sit, guys, right now. As far as what the Padres are doing, Padres are doing, they're kind of being kind of close to the vest, kind of quiet, on these things. They're not making a big splash, which is okay. I mean, we don't need to make a big splash. We just need to add pieces, and I think that's what AJ finally realizes. Is that what he's realizing is that we just need to add pieces here and there, and I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. We'll have to see how the season progresses, how things go. How we start. Especially going up against the Dodgers in Seoul, Korea, how that goes. And to kind of begin to gauge the season once we get into it. And yeah, I mean, but just keep it here, guys, on SD Padres Talk, guys, for some more Padres news, some more additions, trades, whatever the Padres decide to do here. Just keep it right here, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one.